How's it going, everybody? It's Nick or Motion back with another video. In today's video, we're reacting to game 160 between the Tampa Bay Rays and the Toronto Blue Jays. Obviously, the game is on Apple TV, and I was at work, so I did not watch it. I do know the final score. I don't know how it happened or what. I just know the final score. So I get a final score notification on my phone. So I just got home from work. So we're going to check it out. Let's watch it.
It felt like last night the Blue Jays flipped the switch to the postseason, and now their magic number is 3 to clinch their first AL East division title in 10 years. The Toronto Blue Jays hoping to lock down the division championship here this weekend against the Tampa Bay Rays. Shane Bieber, the veteran who was traded from Cleveland to Toronto, and now a Blue Jay in his 7th start this season back from Tommy John surgery. You know, Bieber suddenly is a big part of this Blue Jay rotation.
This is the Shane Bieber, the Cy Young Award winner, the 2-time All-Star that the Blue Jays traded for.
Here's Yandy Diaz. He swings and misses here for strike 3.
Good start.
One of the weapons that Shane Bieber has. It's kind of a cutter slash slider hybrid.
The 2 outs, and Bieber gets his first strikeout. Now he'll face Brandon Lau. He's tormented Toronto pitching so far this season. Bieber even more as Lau pops one up. It's Clement taking over in the shallow part of right center field to make the catch, and Shane Bieber trying to help lead the Blue Jays to the American
Good start for
League
Shane,
East
better than
crown.
Max Scherzer.
3, and Bieber works the scoreless first. Adrian Hauser on the mound, acquired from the
Good
White
pitcher,
Sox
good
earlier
pitcher.
this
I wanted the
season.
Jays to get him
Hauser
a
having
deadline.
really his best year in the majors this season. George Springer having just a massive season, especially since the All-Star break. He leads it off. Springer
and he starts with a base hit. Let's go. That's a double.
It's a leadoff double for Springer in the first.
From the stretch, the pitch to Nathan Lucas.
Get through. Yeah, good start. Man, this would have been a great game to watch. Started at 1-0.
It's 1-0 Blue Jays in the bottom of the first.
62 RBIs this year for the 31-year-old Lucas.
Imagine being able
Are
to
we
build an
kidding
app
me?
with your name on it.
MLB,
just
are
by
we
thinking
serious?
about it. Meet Base 44.
Caminero on the precipice of Rays franchise history.
Has a
Junior.
chance to tie or even
Make
break
some money at the
Carlos
home run
Pena's
derby.
Rays record for the most home runs in a single season.
Lifted in the air, deep towards right field, ranging back as Lucas, looking up at the wall.
What the
gone.
fuck? That get out of here now.
Number 45 for Junior Caminero, and the Rays.
That was
tie it up
crazy. Look at that's a
1-1.
beamer.
Junior Caminero gets one closer to Carlos Pena's Rays record. Jonathan Aranda is the batter.
He's back?
Now. Aranda was having a really strong season until he had
They activated him for just this series?
That knocked him out for a couple of months. And there's a fly ball right. This one sent way back, and that's gone.
Shame.
The Rays lift back-to-back homers. Caminero and the
Bieber,
returning
what the
Aranda
heck?
put Tampa Bay on top.
Well, I know
Boy,
that's
this
their
is
only
what the
one.
Rays had
So
been known for prior to this year, drawing walks and hitting a lot of home runs.
I guess that wrist is okay. Aranda
he
with a home run.
smoked
This is
that
Alejandro
shit.
Kirk leading things off at the bottom of the second. Now Kirk
Kirk.
does strike out at an unusual.
Kirk, brother. Jesus
This
fucking
is Alejandro
Christ.
Kirk leading things off at the bottom of the
Oh my.
second. Now Kirk does strike out, an unusual punch out there for Alejandro Kirk as
Fucking
Hauser gets his
Kirk.
first strikeout here tonight. Dalton Varsho is the batter.
Daddy
here.
Varsho.
High and deep right field. On the run, back is low. He reaches out and it's down, bouncing into the fence.
That's a
Varsho
double.
speeds into second. He has a double with 1 out in this
Daddy
inning.
Varsho.
Ernie Clement to the plate.
Another big
Varsho on
hit.
second with 2 outs.
Earn dog.
There's a little
Broken
hook
bat.
to right. That falls for a base hit.
Varsho's gonna score.
Broken bat floater from Clement ties the game. As
Oh,
Varsho
tie
comes
game.
in, and the Blue Jays making contact, finding a hole, and tying the score. It's 2-2.
Those are the kind of
This would've been a
swings, those
great
are the
game
kind
to
of
back to
approaches
live.
that the Blue Jays have been so
I
good
decided
at
I'm
all
not going
season.
live
Springer's kind of
unless they clinch because every
game
game I've been live to,
Base
they've
hit here could
lost.
give the Blue
So
Jays the lead again. And Springer
Springer.
taps one to the third baseman. Caminero will play it to first.
Okay.
And in the inning, Toronto ties it up on a base hit by Ernie Clement, and it's 2-2 after 2. The good news is he allowed
Skip to the
back-to-back
fourth.
homers in his
Jesus,
last start
okay.
as well, and those were the only 2 runs he gave up over 6 1/3 innings against Kansas City. So
That's true.
so Bieber is able to correct course and keep the Rays off the board from here. There's a
Go play.
chopper to the left side. It's Barger getting into second base for one. Jimenez, the quick turn, but Guerrero couldn't hold the bag as the throw was wide. And the Blue Jays unable to turn that double play, although it looked fairly traditional even after the third baseman was the one shoveling to the shortstop. Aranda reaches first on the fielder's choice. 1 ball, 2 strikes on Josh Lowe. Lined up the middle, a base hit. So with 2 outs, Bieber gives up a hit to Lowe. Aranda takes second base.
Not another
It'll
hit,
be
Bieber. Come
Carson
on, reel it
Williams
in.
standing in.
So they really need Bieber to be on his game.
Called strike 3. Throws him with a fastball over the outside third to get Williams.
Good job, Bieber.
In Albion,
Another
no matter
ad?
where you
Oh
go
my
or
God.
what you do,
MLB,
your mouth
fuck
will
off.
accompany you on your journey.
Like, we're 4 minutes
And
and 2
end
ads.
the top of the fourth
Like, you
inning.
really need this
No
much more
runs
money?
on a hit, 2 left on base, 2-2 game.
Blue Jays and Rays are tied at 2. We're in the 5th inning here at Rogers Center.
Shane Bieber still on the hill for the Blue Jays. Now 72 pitches into his start.
3-1, and Diaz takes ball 4.
The offense is
Second walk
in
issued
its
by
prime form, I
Bieber
see.
tonight. 2-out walk brings up Brandon
Just
Lau.
kidding, it's been
You want
better.
nothing to do with Yandy Diaz, but you want.
Yeah, you gotta get
face
Lau
Brandon
here.
Lau. That's a slippery slope.
On the ground up the middle, dive by Clement at second. It's under him and into right center. Diaz stutter steps, stops at second. Lau into first with a single. 2 aboard here with 2 outs.
Yeah, this is a
That
kind
could
of
be the end of the night.
situation
No,
that
they're
you
gonna
dread
keep
as a
him out
starting
there.
pitcher. You have a couple of runners on. You have a base open at third base, but you have Caminero coming up, hit that laser line drive homer as first at bat.
Caminero, and what turns out to be now a pretty important at bat in this game.
Hit in the air, left center field. Moving back,
Oh, we got it.
Santander. He's camped under it, and he's got it.
Tony
To
Taylor's
the top
left.
of the 5th. A little 2-out scare from the Rays, a run and a hit, but they leave both on. Do not score at the middle of the 5th.
Well, looks like the night is over for Shane Bieber.
They took him out on the
1-1.
5th?
Springer lines it, left center
Another
field, it's
hit.
down,
Oh my
bouncing
God.
on the turf. Cut off quickly, Simpson. He'll get it back in. A good play in the outfield to limit George Springer to a single, but George is 2 for 3 in the game.
2 more hits tonight for
Nate
Springer.
Dogg,
Brings
what do
up
we got
Nathan
for me?
Lucas.
1-0. Springer takes off.
Nate
and the
Dogg.
pitch is clubbed.
Nate
Right
Dogg.
center field and deep. Logo
Yeah,
back to the wall.
baby.
It's out of
Nathan
here.
Lucas.
Big fly, Nathan Lucas.
Come
Blue Jays
on.
up 4-2 in the bottom of the 5th.
Come on, Nate
That was a
Dogg.
hit and run that went about 400 feet.
An unbelievable season, an unbelievable night for Nathan Lucas. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. swinging at the first pitch, and he'll roll it through.
He got a
the
hit.
infield.
Good.
The
Let's
fans
hopefully he
on
can get
their
his
feet
confidence
again,
back.
as Vladdy's on with a 1-out single.
Kirk strikes out for the 2nd time tonight. Hauser gets
Kirk,
back-to-back
brother.
strikeouts to win the inning.
54th
Kirk,
appearance of the rookie
man,
season
come on.
for the former Liberty Flame, Mason Fluharty.
The Flu.
ERA in just under 50 innings. Called strike 3. Cutter
What
at the
a-
top of the
what a
zone.
pitch.
Check swing from Miranda, and that was a
Blue
borderline
Dog.
pitch, but Fluharty gets the call. 1 out.
Swing
Another
to
one.
Bingham is out on strikes. Fluharty has struck out the first 2.
Fluharty set at the
Blue
belt.
Dog.
His 2-strike pitch. Poked toward short. Jimenez racing back to haul in the line drive and end the inning.
Man, I love
1-2
Fluharty.
for
MILF.
Mason Fluharty in the top of the 6th inning. 4-2 Blue
MILF,
Jays.
MILF,
Tommy
MILF.
Nance is the new pitcher for Toronto. He's been good
Tommy
at the major league
Nance.
level this year. Smack through the middle. Caminero's on base with a 2-out single. And here's Brendan Little. who's
Oh,
in his 78th
Jesus.
game. That's the
Man,
most
I'd
in the
be
American
stressing
League.
if I
And he
watched this
takes
game
ball
live.
4. So Little
Oh,
issues yet
Jesus.
another walk. And the Rays trying to make some noise here with 2 outs.
A pinch hitter Christopher Morel will bat for Jake Mangum.
It's 2 balls and a strike. And Morel pops it
Oh,
up.
we got lucky.
It's Nathan Lucas in right
We
field.
got lucky.
And he squares it up to end the inning. Morel flies out. Brendan Little does the job, and the Blue Jays keep the lead. It's 4-2. Jeff Hoffman is on the mound for
Oh,
Toronto in a 2-run game. trying
goody.
to Trim the Blue Jays' magic number down to 2. He's only allowed 1 run in his last 11 appearances. And it's ball 4 to low, and the leadoff man is on for
Jesus.
Tampa
That was
here
a
in the
bad
9th inning.
pitch.
Yeah, you can see the look on Pete Walker's face and John Schneider. Those last couple of pitches, Hoffman didn't look very comfortable.
Fly ball left center field.
Great
This one
pitch
will stay
location,
out.
Hoffman.
It's
You're
Varsho
fucking
moving
lucky.
over. He's there. 1 out.
A walk to Fiducia.
Oh,
Puts 2 on with
Jesus.
1 out. The tying run on first. And for the 2nd straight inning, the winning run comes to the plate for the Rays.
Chandler
That
Simpson
could give
is
him a
2
break.
out. 1, he doesn't strike out, and he's impossible to double up here. And Simpson, it's a ground ball to short. Jimenez
They
has
get
it,
him?
flips to second, 1, over to first, too
No,
late.
too
The
fast.
speed of Simpson comes into play. He keeps the game alive by racing down the line and beating the throw from Kiner Falefa. Now the Blue Jays will have to deal with
Oh,
Yandy Diaz,
Jesus.
former batting champion, a dangerous man at the plate for the Rays.
Also, with Simpson's speed, you would think he's going to be off here early on.
Hoffman still in there.
There goes Simpson. The throw to second by Kirk. Not in time. Simpson steals the bag, and the tying run is in scoring position.
On the ground at third.
Ground ball.
Backhanded Clement. Pumps. Throws to
W.
first. The Blue Jays win the game. 2 to go.
All right, guys. So here's my thoughts. We got 2 to go. Okay, 2 games to go tomorrow. Trey Savage is on the bump. The Yankees won today, which is unfortunate because this was the game they were supposed to lose. So here's the problem. Okay, you win tomorrow. Yankees win tomorrow. You have to use Kevin Gausman Sunday, or Yankees somehow lose with fucking pitching machine, worst pitcher on the fucking planet, Sugatu on the mound, and the Jays win, and then the division's on, and we can use the bullpen and get a week off. Now, here's the situation. Both teams win or both teams lose, you're going for it Monday. You're going for it on Sunday. You have to, right? You're not playing the Yankees for it. You're playing the Rays again. So, but if the Jays lose tomorrow, Yankees win, you're giving up. I think you got to give up and just go for the wild card. Because if you pitch Gausman Sunday and the Yankees win, which is pretty likely, you use Gausman Sunday, he's not pitching the wild card, and you can't risk it. So I'm okay if we lose tomorrow and Yankees win. You got to go for it. You know, if you go into Sunday tied still, and you go out there and you put Kevin Gausman on, and then you lose, you can then okay, but you know it will suck, but it's better than putting him out there on Sunday, and then where we lose Saturday and putting him out on Sunday, one game back, knowing that there's probably a pretty good chance we don't win the division. So if the fucking Sugatu and the Orioles could pull it off, that'd be great, but who knows? Anyway, thank you so much for watching, and we'll be back to react to tomorrow because I have to work again, so I'll get to watch most of the game, but I'll just react to it on a video. Okay, thank you guys for watching. Emotional, I'm out. Peace.